Here we are on social media, engaged in cultural debate of the various issues that are defining our time. We talked, didn't we, about Trump and his childhood trauma as explained by Mary Trump. Mary Trump. I mean, there's something like no, I'm not going to do rhymes because I'll talk myself into some sort of trouble. But these are some of the comments provoked by that video we made. An important question to ask, says Nicholas P. Cage, is it really Trump traumatising me, or is it the media that profits off my fear that's traumatising me? Good question, Nicholas. Perhaps you're correct. But I don't think I was saying that Trump was traumatising anybody anyway, was I? I think I was saying that Trump was a result of childhood trauma, like we all are. Who isn't? Whippybox HD goes, Trump is a classic entrepreneur, a winner. People love to hate on him, which is the problem. Mate, I bet you're right to some degree. Given the conditions of late capitalism and its criteria, Trump could be described as a winner. But if we broaden out, if we zoom right back for a moment and look at what's happening cosmically, where are they now? The Rockefellers and the Carnegies and the wealthy American industrialists. Yes, their names may adorn buildings and philanthropic ventures, but they are gone, dead, dust. Unless we engage with the deeper and essential truths, we are naught but dust on the wind of history, and that is where, you know, the great man is a myth, the great woman is a myth. The only thing that is real is the constancy of the eternal soul as expressed by love. Just be love, become the verb love. Love one another, love one another. I know it's not easy to do because I'm failing to do it continually myself, even with people I actually do bloody love, not just strangers. It's tricky to be a human being, but what I'm saying is don't get caught up in the false myths, narratives of our culture that just wants to turn you into a sort of blob, a kind of gendered, racialized blob. Other people wanted to talk about that Kanye video I'd done on his presidential candidacy, Banana Mango. It's wild that it's honestly just difficult to elect someone who isn't mentally ill. I think it's probably been impossible forever. If you look at the sort of historic figures like, well, Churchill, depressed, Nixon, nuts, probably Kennedy, sounds like he was a sex addict, Margaret Thatcher, she was pretty straight down the line, old Margaret Thatcher, but she'd become detached from her nurture. She'd had to kill her divine feminine in order to succeed in what some people would doubtlessly call a patriarchal system. So yeah, if you're voting for a human, you're voting for a mentally ill person. So don't vote for a human, vote for new systems that empower you and also mean that you will be held in a collective which you are accountable to and for, if you actually want change. Martin De Jong, I ain't saying Kanye would be a good president, but chances are high he would be better than Trump and Biden. Also, there would surely be more entertainment, wouldn't there? I reckon they'd do speeches that were very well produced. There'd be good videos and stuff like that. There'd be wacky things. I mean, Elon Musk's involved to get a really good space program, and perhaps, I don't know, maybe it would bring about the sort of collapse of an already decaying system, and we could build up utopia from its ashes. So there's another positive. Aziza Jewelry, excellent video. People forget Ronald Reagan was an actor too, but aren't they all just paid actors? Yes, they are. Of course they are, because you can't, Yanis Varoufakis explained from his experiences with the power players in the European elites after Syriza were elected in Greece. He recognised that even someone as powerful as the German Chancellor, I think in this case not leader, but the person in charge of the German Treasury, who was a top dog in the EU, he said that person has no actual power. The only power they have is the power that role affords, and that role is defined by the requirements of the system. So there is no individual power. We are living within a construct built from the aspects of humanity that we ought evolve beyond. Greed, individualism, selfishness. We all participate in that. All of us are flawed. It's part of being human. However, when it comes to constructing systems, ought we not be biasing towards the beautiful aspects of humanity, our kindness, our altruism, our willingness to sacrifice? The answer is obviously yes. It would still be a flawed system, but it will be a better system. So, to a degree, mate, they are all paid actors. Thank you very much for joining me in this conversation where once again I did most of the talking.